Main game of the afternoon here at the Stallion Cup 15, 17 and under tournament. We have Fair and Square facing Firestone. Live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Firestone in red, Fair and Square in white. Opening things up here with the lay-in is Josh Hayden Chua. Here comes Lucas Cao. Hounded by Villavicencio. Cao will spin. Cao still with the ball. Will play up. No good on that one. Rebound by Enzo Soledad. Forward pitch to Justin Zeng. Chased down here by Zelda. Zeng is called for a traveling violation. Joining Justin Zeng in the Fair and Square starting unit are Alfonso Villavicencio, Sean Rodriguez, Josh Chua, and Enzo Soledad. Meanwhile, for Firestone, in their first five are Mateo De La Paz, Lucas Cao, Anderson Yu, Aaron Howe, and Rafa Zelda. Mateo De La Paz controls the leather against three defenders, stolen away here by Enzo Soledad. The white shirts are running. Soledad, ball is tapped, ball will stay with Fair and Square. They are coached by Coach Mao Muya. Meanwhile, Firestone handled by Cap Ezra Lim. Three-pointer is no good there for Alfonso Villavicencio. Zelda with a forward pass to Yu. Oh, and a backward violation will be called against Firestone. Lucas Cao hasn't established his footing there. Turnover against the red shirts. Officiating this ball game, our two-man crew chief of it, Arlegui and Charlie Amparado, still here by Lucas Cao with a lay-in. First 2 points of the ball game for Firestone, courtesy of Lucas Cao. Ball back now with Fair and Square. Here comes Enzo Soledad, defended by Cao. Soledad, wild on that one. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Firestone. Firestone looking to build on this two-game winning streak. They are now at 2-1. Meanwhile, Fair and Square in search of their first victory of the tournament. Now at 0. They are now at 0-3 as Mateo De La Paz with a scoop lay-in. First 2 points of the ball game for Mateo De La Paz. 4-2 count in favor of Firestone. Villavicencio, swing pass, Soledad for 3. No good. Rebound secured here by Lucas Cao. The red shirts are on the attack. Cao down the middle, lays it in. He will score. Couple of the foul. 3-point play opportunity here for one half of the Cao connection after the foul. Whistled against Alfonso Villavicencio. At the stripe, shooting the bonus is Lucas Cao. 7:35 remaining here in the first. Bonus free throw is a miss, but a rebound by MDLP. A save here to you at the baseline. To Cao. Two defenders in front of him at the corner. Three-pointer is no good there for Aaron Howe. But a putback is good for Mateo De La Paz. Energy play brought to you there by Celsius Energy Drink. De La Paz with a rebound. Passes it here to Lucas Cao. Zelda, jumper is good! A fiery start here for Firestone. They're up 11-2. Timeout requested by Coach Mao Muya. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Inbound from the end line here for fair and square. Villavicencio with the ball. Pulls pass to Chua. One-hander off the glass is good. Josh Chua with the basket. Cutting down Firestone's lead to 7. Cow. How for 3. Jackpot! First three-pointer of the ball game for Aaron Howe, one of the top three-point shooters of this tournament. Josh Chua missing on the short stab. Villavicencio with offensive board. Scoop layup by Villavicencio. It's good. Got the foul. That foul will be called against Mateo de la Paz. Alfonso Villavicencio at the free throw line to shoot the bonus. 14-6 is our tally. Bonus free throw is good for Alfonso. 14-7 tally in favor here of Firestone. Here comes Lucas Cao setting up the offense for the red shirts. Nearly stolen there by Villavicencio. Cao with the save. Sidestepping move. Scoop layup by Cao. Nothing the defense can do there. 16-7 is our count. Villavicencio, Josh Chua, 4-3, bang bang! Fair and square, now in double figures, Josh Chua knocking down a three-pointer. That three-pointer is brought to you by Boyson, the number 1 paint. Here comes Lucas Cao, pull-up J, no good. Rebound by Justin Zeng, hands it over to Chua, forward pass to layup by Anderson Yu is no, but Sean Rodriguez is no good. De La Paz hesitating. Shot is no good. To the corner. How for 3. He will miss. Another rebound by Mateo De La Paz with a save. Zelda. Jumper. No good. Another rebound by Firestone. How will reset at the baseline. How. Jumper. It won't work. Rebound by Josh Chua. Fair and square now on the attack. Chua. Sidestep. Lays it in. No good. Rebound by Enzo Soledad. One-hander. No good. Rebound by Sean Rodriguez. Oh, dumps a pass. Chua will score. 4:57 remaining here in the first. We have a mandatory substitution. Back to live action here. Firestone with the possession, down by 4. Aidan Cao back on the floor for the first time here for Firestone. Here comes Aidan Cao with a crossover, attacking. Oh, what a pass to Alfonso, who misses that one, but a putback is good for Alonzo Tai. 6-point advantage for Firestone. Here comes Cedric Tan, setting up the table for the white shirts. Hands it over to Mateo Baltazar against 2 defenders. Ball now is with Harin Bang. Spinning. Shot fake. One-hander. Shot block there by Alfonso. Whoa! A jumper Crept over the board there for Tan. Matthew Tan with the basket. 4-point lead for Firestone. Here comes Sai. Guarded by Baltazar. Now with Aiden Cao, defended by Mateo Baltazar. Cao asking for a screen. Alfonso gives one. Cao with a crossover. Cao from the baseline. Leaner, no good. Rebound by Ivo Santiago. And a loose ball foul will be called against number 22, Ivo Santiago. Ball will stay with Firestone after this timeout requested by Coach Ezra Lim. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Sideline, sideline inbound play here for Firestone. Alonzo Sai with an inbound pass. Aiden Cao. Cao with the leather. Stutter step. Shot clock at 14. Cao looking for the target. Finds Sai. Guarded by Santiago with a switch. Here comes Sai. Sidestepping move. Runner! Oh, that is good. 6-point advantage for Firestone. Tan. 3-pointer. Bang, bang! Plus the foul! Matthew Tan, a rare 4-point play, getting that foul from Josiah C. Lead down to 3 for Firestone. As Matthew Tan troops the free throw line for the bonus, averaging 3.3 points, 2.7 rebounds per contest. Bonus shot for Tan is good. Lead down to 2 for Firestone. Here comes Aiden Cao. Defended by Baltazar. A switch here with Matthew Tan. Here comes Cao against Harin Bang. Ho-ho! And a foul will be called here against Harin Bang. Aiden Cao going through 3 defenders there. At the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws is Aiden Cao, tournament's third best scorer after week number 3, averaging 23 points per ball game. And a loose ball foul will be called here by our official. Ball will go back. Ivo Santiago called for the personal foul. That will send Josiah C to the free throw line. First attempt here for Josiah, that is way off. Tournament averages 4.7 points, 5.7 rebounds for Josiah in this tournament. Rebound secured here by Baltazar. With a pitch here to Tan. Double team by Firestone. Baltazar driving middle, scoop layup, no good. Rebound by the red shirts. Here comes Aiden Cao with a behind the back dribble. Spinning through traffic. Aiden Cao is fouled. Foul will be whistled here against number 22. That is Ivo Santiago. That is the third personal foul against Ivo Santiago. Back at the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws is Aiden Cao. Alongside his 23-point average, Aiden dishing out 4.3 assists per ball game, together with 4.7 boards per contest. Knocking down the first free throw. Also the second 4-point lead for Firestone. Here comes Cedric Tan, setting up the offense for the white shirts, falling away by Aidan Cow nearly. Stepping on the sidelines. Ball will stay with fair and square. Baltazar asking for the leather. Santiago with a crossover. Dumps a pass. Harin Bang. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound battle here secured by Alonzo Tsai. Firestone now on the run. Harin Bang with a pickup. Forward pass. Baltazar sidestepping move. Lays it in. He will score. First 2 points of the ball game for Mateo Baltazar. Firestone's lead down to just one. Here comes Cow. Screen by Josiah C. Cow for three. No good. Rebound by Harin Bang. Forward pass to Mateo Baltazar. Fair and square on the run. Ball was tapped from behind. Ball will stay with fair and square. 1:40 remaining here in the opening period. Baseline inbound play for the white shirts. Cedric Tan, tasked with the inbound. Baltazar will attack against Cow. To Tan, trying to go baseline, spinning. Tan, hop step, one-hander, no good. Rebound, by Matthew Tan is deflected. Aidan Cow controls the ball for Firestone. Here comes Cow. Behind the back dribble. No look pass. Josiah C with a lay-in short on that one. A pick up here by Harin Bang. Finds Cedric Tan with 1:11 remaining here in the first. Baltazar against two defenders. Baltazar is called for an offensive foul. Ball will go back to Firestone. 1:03 remaining here in the first. Firestone looking for a follow-up victory after their 91-83 triumph over Gold Cross last Saturday. Meanwhile, fair and square at the tail end of a 78-65 defeat at the hands of Boysen last Saturday. As Cow goes short on that jumper, ball will go back to fair and square with 46.9 seconds remaining here in the first. Harin Bang with an inbound. Cedric Tan setting up the offense for the white shirts, defended by Aidan Cow. Here comes Tan. Hands it off to Baltazar. That is a backcourt violation against fair and square. Ball will go back to Firestone. 36.7 seconds remaining here in the first. Alonzo Tsai tasked with the inbound. Tsai bounce pass to Aidan Cow, defended by Baltazar. Cow rip through, no good. Cow with a putback. Looked like a volleyball toss. Scoring on that one is Aidan Cow, 4-point lead for Firestone. Here comes Baltazar with a crossover. Finding Santiago. Against C, lays it in. He will score. Just a 2-point lead here for Firestone with 11 seconds remaining here in the opening period. Aidan Cow. Firestone looking for that last shot. Here comes Cow with a crossover. Guarded by Baltazar. Cow. Jumper. That is short. And at the end of the first, a 24-22 lead for Firestone over fair and square. Second quarter of action when we come back. Second quarter of action here between Firestone and fair and square. Ball possession here with the red shirt. Here comes Lucas Cow attacking. He is fouled. The foul will be called against Marcus Lu. At the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws is Lucas Cow rather. 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists in the first period. Make that 7 points now in the ball game for Lucas Cow. A 3-point lead for Firestone Tires. Second free throw for Lucas. That is too strong. Rebound by Lu. With a pitch here to Chua. Forward pass. Justin Zeng running out of floor space. That is a turnover against fair and square. Ball will go back to Firestone. Here comes Lucas Cow. Looking to cross the midcourt. Defended by Villavicencio. Cow to the corner to Aaron Howe. Now to you. Bounce pass to Howe at the baseline. De La Paz. He is called for a traveling violation. Turnover there against Firestone. Ball will be going back to fair and square. Inbound from the end line here, Villavicencio. Setting up the table for the white shirts. Oh, and a foul away from the ball here called by our officials. And that foul will be called against Mateo De La Paz. Sideline inbound play for the white shirts. Here comes Marcus Lu to Alfonso Villavicencio. Guarded by Cow. Villavicencio attacks middle. Spins. Yap. Jumper. Bottom. Aiden Yap with a jumper. Cuts down. Firestone's lead to 1. Through traffic. Cow is blocked by Josh Chua. The shot block is brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Here comes Cow, guarded by Villavicencio at the corner. Villavicencio. Oh, trying to stop Cow. Ball was kicked. Ball will stay with Firestone with 7 seconds on their shot clock. Tasked with the inbound is Anderson Yu. Oop, now with Howe, they have to shoot in a 24-second shot clock violation. Oh, nearly a violation there called against the red shirts. Here comes Yap. Hands it over. Villavicencio for 3. That is short. Rebound by Aaron Howe. Finding Mateo De La Paz. They don't have the numbers. De La Paz has to wait. With handoff. Lucas Cow drives baseline. Spinning. Nearly stolen to De La Paz. Now to Howe. Thinking 3. Goes closer. Near the free throw line. One-hander. No good. Ball is taken here by Josh Chua. Fair and square now on the attack. Down by just 1. Chua will spin and a holding foul will be called against Aaron Howe. Inbound from the sideline here for the white shirts. Villavicencio now with the ball. Defended by Cow. Attacking middle. Villavicencio twisting layup. No good. Put back by Yap is also a miss. A takeaway here by the red shirts. Here comes Lucas Cow. Burning rubber. He will score. 3-point advantage for Firestone Tires. Villavicencio now goes middle. Drop pass intended for Aiden Yap. Miscommunication there. That is a turnover against Fair and Square. Ball will be going back to Firestone. 7 and 17 remaining here in the second. Here comes Lucas Cow. Slowing down the tempo. Firestone with a 3-point lead. Villavicencio defending Cow. Pull up J. No good. Rebound battle. Secured here by Yu. To the corner. De La Paz. Guarded by Yap. Back to De La Paz. Corner 3. No good there. Missing the 3-pointer was Gavin Ko. Rebound here by Josh Chua. Oop. Stolen away by Mateo De La Paz. Forward pitch to Ko. Counter steal by Alfonso Villavicencio. Fair and square will attack. Villavicencio for 3. Wide left. And a loose ball foul will be called against Josh Chua. Tama. Only the first personal foul against Josh Chua. First team foul for fair and square. Here comes Lucas Cao with the leather. Guarded by Alfonso Villavicencio. Anderson Yu providing a screen. Here comes Cao. Aaron Howe for three. That is a miss. Rebound picked up here by Ko with a one-hander. Missing Zeng with a board. Josh Chua now with the leather. 6:05 remaining in the second period. Chua battling his way to the basket. Oh, he will score. Just a 1-point lead for Firestone as Lucas Cao forces his way to the basket. Won't be denied by the defenders. Delay of game warning issued here against Lucas Cao. His team is ahead by 3. 5:44 remaining here in the second period. Villavicencio against De La Paz. Villavicencio with a pass to Chua, spinning. Lefty layup is good. 11 points in the ball game for Joshua Chua. His team is down by just 1. Here comes Cao with a crossover. Corner 3 by Howe. That is short. Rebound is secured by Marcus Liu. Hands it over to Villavicencio. Speeding through traffic. Lays it in. He will miss. Rebound by Aaron Howe. Back pass to Lucas Cao. 1-point lead for Firestone. Here comes Cao. Behind the back dribble against Villavicencio. Cao. Jumper. He is fouled. Foul is called against number 15. That is Aidan Yap. And we have a mandatory substitution. Four and 53 remaining here in the second. Lucas Cao nails the first. 2-point advantage for Firestone Tires. Second free throw here for Lucas. It's also good. Replacing Lucas Cao for Firestone is number 3. That is Matthew Acop. Mateo Baltazar, guarded by Cao. Skip pass, Rodriguez. Back to Baltazar. Fires a 3. That is short. Rebound battle taken away here by Aidan Cao. All alone for the lay-in touchdown. Nobody could catch Aidan Cao on that foot race. 5-point lead for Firestone. Here comes Baltazar. Attacking middle. Scoop layup is good. Mateo Baltazar answering back with a lay-in. 3-point lead for Firestone Tires. Here comes Cao. Eyeball to eyeball against Baltazar. Cao is signaling a play. Hesitation dribble by Cao. Bounce pass. Oh, stolen away by Baltazar. Here comes fair and square now. Attacking. Baltazar to the rim. Another scoop layup is good for Mateo Baltazar. Lead down to 1 for Firestone. Aidan Cao. 1-on-1 against Baltazar. Cao. Acop for 3. Jackpot! First basket of the ballgame for Matthew Acop. It's a 3-pointer. 4-point lead for Firestone. Baltazar again to Rodriguez from 3. That is an air ball. Ball will go back to Firestone Tires. 3:25 remaining here in the second. The 4-point advantage for the red shirts. Here comes Aidan Cao. Guarded by Baltazar. Cao with the leather. Crossover. Cao for 3. That is short. Rebound by Harin Bang. Hands it over to Baltazar. Enzo Soledad. Open 3. Bang! Bang! Cutting down Firestone's lead to 1. Enzo Soledad with a 3-pointer. 3:03 remaining in the second. We have a timeout brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Game. Here comes Alonzo Tsai attacking middle. Oh, pass was too strong for Alden Alfonso. Ball going back to fair and square with a chance to grab the lead. Here comes Enzo Soledad. Guarded by Tsai with a handoff to Baltazar. Guarded by C. Baltazar with a lay-in. He was called for a travel, but taking an extra step. Ball will go back to Firestone, ahead by just one. Here comes Aidan Cow against Baltazar. Cow, crossover. Sees a opening. Oh! Putback, it's good. For Alonzo Tsai, lead back up to 3 for Firestone Tires. Soledad with the leather. Nearly losing that one. Kick out pass to Baltazar against C. Soledad for 3. Jackpot! We are tied at 38. Final 2 minutes of the second. We are deadlocked at 38. Cow to Akop. Back to Cow. To C. Elbow jumper bottom. Josiah C. Giving Firestone a 2-point lead with 1:41 remaining here in the second. Soledad. Hand off to Baltazar. Trying to go middle with a runner. Baltazar ties things up at 40. Alonzo Tsai bringing the ball down. Crossing the midcourt. Crossover. Screen by Alfonso. Aidan Cow against Baltazar. Crossover by Cow. Going ISO. Cow. Scoop layup. No good. Alfonso is there. Ball was tapped out of bounds by Soledad. Ball will stay with Firestone with 7 on their shot clock. Here comes Sai. Baseline. Ho-ho! He was tripped up there by number 8, Cedric Tan. No team yet in the penalty. Just a sideline inbound play for Firestone. For a separation. Cow now at the corner against Bang. Cow. Oh, ball will hit the leg of Harin Bang. Ball stays with Firestone. 4 seconds on their shot clock. Here comes Alonzo Tsai. Spinning. Fade away. J off the glass. It's gone. 2-point lead for Firestone as Alonzo Tsai beating the shot clock. Soledad bringing the ball down. Open. Goes middle. Floater. Partially deflected. Ball. Oh. Shot was short, rather. Ball will go back to Firestone with 42.8 seconds remaining here in the second. Here comes Cow against Baltazar. Pull up 3. Bang, bang! And just like that, a 5-point lead for Firestone with 36.2 seconds remaining in the second. Timeout brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Thirty-five seconds remaining here in the second period. Here comes Baltazar, guarded by Cow. Baltazar stepping back to Harin Bang. He will attack against Alfonso. Floater by Bang. Bounces out. Rebound by Soledad. Going glass on that putback. Ho-ho! Stepping that in was Sean Rodriguez. Lead down to 3 here for Firestone. Last shot time here for the boys in red. Here comes Cow. Crossover. Twisting layup is good. Plus the foul. Oh, too much sauce. Too much cheddar on that one for Aidan Cow. 3-point play opportunity here for Aidan with 5.9 seconds remaining in the second. 5-point advantage for Firestone. Make that still 5. Missing on the ball. Oh, see, scoop layup is good! 49 to 42 advantage for Firestone at the break over fair and square. The second half of action when we come back. Second half of action between Firestone and Fair and Square 17 and under action. And the fourth Stallion Cup teams live from the AYSN Sports Center. And then Domingo in San Juan as Matthew Tan opens up the pair with the lay-in. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor. Only for the Stallion Cup. Lucas Cao back in the saddle here for Firestone Tires. Missing on the lay-in. Zelda, one-hander off the glass is good. Building up a 7-point lead is Firestone. Rafa Zelda with the basket. Joshua losing the leather there to Rafa Zelda. Firestone on the attack. Zelda using the board. He will score. Back-to-back hits for Rafa Zelda. 9-point advantage for Firestone Tires. Here comes Stan. Stutter step. Santiago to the rim. And we have an afternoon wedgie here. Possession arrow in favor of Firestone Tires. Ahead by 9. Looking to pull away early here in the third. Here comes Cao. Slowing down the pace. Screen by you. Jumper by Cao. Bottom! 11-point advantage for Firestone Tires. 55 to 44. We have... Oh, and a technical foul will be called against Mateo de la Paz for delaying the game. A warning has been issued in the first half to them. And lining up for the technical free throw is Joshua Chua, leading scorer for Fair and Square at the half with 13 points. Good on the technical free throw. Meanwhile, for Firestone, leading scorer at the half was Lucas Cao with 13 points, together with 2 assists. Here comes Ivo Santiago. Return pass to Tan. Oh, pass. Telegraph there by Lucas Cao. 4-on-1 attack here for the red shirts. Bounce pass to Ko. Layup is short. Rebound secured here by Mateo De La Paz. Fresh 14 for the red shirts. De La Paz finding Zelda. Baseline. Reverse is no good. Taken here by Tan, and a holding foul will be called against number 9. That is Gavin Ko. Inbound from the sideline here for fair and square. Lou to Tan, back to Lou. Entry pass here to Yao, and a 3-second violation called there against fair and square. Ball will be going back to Firestone. Exactly 8 minutes remaining here in the third. Here comes Lucas Cao, guarded by Tan. Cao with a crossover. Pull-up jumper. Offline. Oh, ball is deflected by Uko. Taken away here by Zelda. Shot clock at 6. Zelda for 3. No good. Rebound by Ivo Santiago, and a foul will be called against Gavin Ko. Sideline inbound play for fair and square. They are still down by 10. Our earlier results, Charm Pet Food with a 71-62 victory over Marcars. Meanwhile, Boysen with a 61-49 triumph over BBC. And in our third game, Battery & Co. extending their winning streak to 3 with a 80-70 win over Gold Cross. 7 minutes and 13 remaining here in the third. Firestone with the possession. They are enjoying a 10-point lead. Here comes Cao. Guarded by Tan. Screen by Yu. Cao down the shaded lane. Ball nearly stolen. A takeaway here by Yap. Now with Joshua Chua. Outlet pass to Tan against Zelda. Layup. No good. Rebound by Ivo Santiago. And a loose ball foul will be called against Mateo De La Paz. Foul number 4 against Mateo De La Paz. He will be replaced here by Josiah C. Sideline inbound play here for the white shirts. Here comes Joshua Chua. Attacking middle. Sidestep. Oh, getting a foul. That is from Lucas Cao. Yep, Lucas Cao will be called for the foul. No free throws will be awarded here to Chua. Instead, a baseline inbound play for fair and square, still staring at a 10-point deficit. Joshua Chua firing a 3. That is too strong. Rebound by Ivo Santiago. Two defenders ganging up on him. Santiago attacks baseline. Reverse block by Yu. A shot block brought to you by fair and square, making life easier. Cao, corner to Ko. 3-pointer is no good. Rebound by Tan. Fair and square on the run. Tan's layup is gone. Lead down to 8 for Firestone. And a blocking foul will be called against Matthew Tan. 10 points in the ball game for Matthew Tan. Coming along with 3 rebounds. 6 minutes and 7 remaining here in the third. Sideline inbound play here. Cao looking for a receiver. Finding Josiah C at the baseline. Corner J. Too strong. Rebound by Yap. Hands it over to Lu. Now to Matthew Tan. Defended by Ko. Tan will spin. Finding Chua. One-on-one against C. Screen by Yap. Chua. Sidestep through traffic. Wild on that shot. Ivo Santiago. Put back jumper. No good. Rebound secured by the red shirts. Here comes Lucas Cao. Firestone on the attack. Cao Sakay for that lay-in. No good. And a loose ball foul will be called against who will it be? That could be Gavin Ko. Again, no clear call there. Ball will go back to fair and square. That's what's clear. They are down by 8. Here comes Tan against two defenders. Tan, crossover, scoop shot. That is short. Josiah C with a rebound. Bodies on the floor. And a double foul will be called between Joshua Chua and Anderson Yu. Entangled on the floor. Sideline inbound play for fair and square. Down by Firestone. Rather, they are ahead by 8. Gavin Ko finding Lucas Cow. Setting up the table for the red shirts. Here comes Cow. Pull-up jumper. In and out. Rebound by Evo Santiago to Joshua Chua. Hounded by C. Chua with the bounce pass to Marcus Lu against Zelda. Forward pass to Yap. Stolen away by Josiah C. Now with Ko. Here comes Lucas Cow with the ball. Cow with a crossover. Guarded by Tan. Cow near the free throw line. Jumper. Bottom! 10-point advantage for Firestone. 4:35 remaining here in the third. Matthew Tan losing his balance. Steal here by Lucas Cow. Pinoy step. He is fouled. Foul will be called against Marcus Lu. Lucas Cow didn't like that one. Being helped here by Josiah C on his feet. Checking back into the ball game for Firestone. Alonzo Tsai and Aiden Cow. Replacing Theo Zelda, Rafa Zelda rather, and Gavin Ko. 2 free throws here for Cow. First one trickles in. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists in this ball game for Lucas. One half of the Cow connection. Aiden Cow, his cousin, back on the floor. Second free throw for Lucas Cow is also good. 12-point advantage or a 9-point, a 10-point advantage. 4:26 remaining here in the third. 11-point lead for Firestone. Enzo Soledad returns to the ball game, replacing Ivo Santiago. Alfonso Villavicencio, guarded by Tsai. Villavicencio will attack, finding Lou at the corner. Long jumper offline. Rebound by Soledad. Put back. He uses the glass. That is good. 9-point advantage for Firestone. Here comes Lucas Cow. Hounded by Villavicencio. Cow losing control of the leather. Ball will go back to fair and square for 0-1 here in the third. Fair and square looking for win number 1 in the tournament. Meanwhile, Firestone at 3-1 looking to extend their 2-game winning streak. Here comes Villavicencio with a pass to Josh Chua against Alfonso. Hook shot by Chua is no good. Rebound secured by Lucas Cow. Staring at Soledad. Cow with a fake extra step. Layup is good. Wow. Sweet move there by Lucas Cow. 20 points in the ball game. Villavicencio. Sidestep. Scoop. Layup. Oh, what a shot by Alfonso Villavicencio. 3:27 remaining here in the third. Timeout requested by Cap Ezer Lim. We will be back. A 60-51 advantage for Firestone. Here comes Aiden Cao, guarded by Mateo Baltazar. Cao with a crossover. Alfonso giving a pick. Cao sees an opening, missing on that lane. Ball was tapped out of bounds in favor of fair and square. They get the ball back with 3 and 13 remaining in the third. Soledad with the inbound to Villavicencio. Guarded by Tai. Now to Joshua Chua. Launches a 3. Too strong. Rebound by Baltazar against Cal. Villavicencio. He fires offline. Ball is picked up here by Josiah C. And a foul will be called against Herringbang. 2 and 50 remaining here in the third. That's the fourth team foul against fair and square. Here comes Aiden Cao, defended by Baltazar. Cao will attack, sidestepping, move. Nearly stolen there by Villavicencio. A takeaway here by Lucas Cao. 3 defenders in front of him, falling on the floor. To Aiden Cao, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Cao, 360 on the lane try. No good. Rebound by Joshua Chua. Play on. This our officials. Here comes Alfonso Villavicencio against Cao. Villavicencio, sidestep. Floater is gone! Put that one on IG. 60-53 remaining in the third. Just a 7-point advantage for Firestone. Here comes Lucas Cao. Asking for the screen. C is there. To Alonzo Tsai. Cutting middle and tangled with Enzo Soledad. A holding foul. Jumble called by the official. Possession arrow in favor of fair and square as Aaron Howe returns to the ball game. He replaces Lucas Cao. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Yep. Fair and square with the possession, down by 7. Here comes Villavicencio. Baltazar, thinking 3, defended by Tsai. Now to Yap. To defenders. Boho! Pickpocketed there by Aiden Cao. He will attack. Cao skies for the shot. He will miss. Rebound by Enzo Soledad with a pitch. Baltazar, sidestep. Scoop layup is gone. Going jelly on that lane. It's Mateo Baltazar cutting down Firestone 3-5. Villavicencio coming up with a steal against Aiden Cao. Spinning Villavicencio. Couldn't make the basket. A takeaway here by Alonzo Tsai. Aiden Cao with a save. Bodies on the floor. Ball will stay with Firestone with 1:09 remaining here in the third. Sideline inbound play for the boys in red. Aaron Howe tasked with the inbound. Aiden Cao crossing the midcourt, defended by Baltazar. Here comes Cao with a crossover. Cao attacking middle. Blocking foul will be called against Herringbang. Both teams now in the penalty. That is Harin's third personal foul at the stripe, shooting 2 free throws. Aiden Cao with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists in this ball game, missing on the first. The third best scorer in the tournament after week 3 is Aiden Cao with 23 points across his name. That's his tournament average, together with 4.7 rebounds and 4.3 assists per contest. Exactly a minute remaining here in the third. Waiting for Herringbang to finish his laces here. Please tune in next Saturday as we continue with the action here at the Stallion Cup Teen 17 and Under Division on August 9, opening another set of 4 great ball games. We have Firestone going up against BBC at 12 p.m. Gold Cross faces Boysen at 1:30. At 3 p.m. it will be Charm going up against Battery Co. And our main event, it will be fair and square up against Mark Cars Trading. Scoop layup is no good there. A rebound by Aiden Cao. Here comes Firestone on the run. Villavicencio coming up with a steal, and a holding foul will be called against Aiden Cao. That will send Alfonso Villavicencio to the stripe for 2 free throws. With both teams in the penalty, 6-point deficit in front of fair and square. Alfonso Villavicencio, 7 points, 1 rebound, and 4 assists in this ball game. First free throw for Villavicencio, that is too strong. Still a 6-point advantage for Firestone. Reloading on the second is Villavicencio. Second free throw trickles in. Lead down to 5 for Firestone. Along the side, task with the inbound. Finding Josiah C. Now to Aiden Cow. Defended by Baltazar. Bounce pass. Aaron Howe for 3. That is short. Rebound there by Josiah C. With the putback. He will miss. Alfonso. Jumper from the corner is good for Josiah C. 7-point advantage for Firestone. Fair and square with the ball. 3 seconds differential from shot clock to game clock. Villavicencio chased by Cow. Sky for the play-in. No good. Rebound by Soledad. He was fouled. Foul will be called against Alden Alfonso. As Enzo Soledad troops the free throw line for 2 free throws. 8 points, 5 rebounds in this ball game for Soledad. Averaging 5.7 points and 10.3 rebounds per contest in this tournament. A 63-56 count in favor of Firestone. Make that 63-57 after that split from Enzo Soledad. Josiah C. to Aaron Howe. 8 seconds remaining here in the third. Here comes Howe with a pitch to Aidan Cow. Hesitating. Shot. Dropping down to Villavicencio. Launches a heave. He will miss, and at the end of the third, a 63-57 lead for Firestone over fair and square. The final quarter when we return. The final quarter between Firestone and fair and square, 17 and under battle here at the Season 4 of Stallion Cup teams. Here comes Stan, fires a 3. That is no good. The rebound secured by Alonzo Tai with a pitch to Aidan Cow. Firestone on the run. Cow to the rim, short on that one. Rebound by Joshua Chua, entangled there with the Anderson U, but ball will stay with fair and square. Please tune in tomorrow again as the action shifts in the 14 and under division. All games will be streamed live at the official Facebook and YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Roy Sacote will be bringing you the action at 12 p.m. Proteria facing Tapa Mama, and at 1:30 p.m. it will be Celsius up against Eagle. Professional Tools at 3 p.m. it will be Torch up against AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. And the main game at 3 p.m. Yeah, it's at Torch and AutoGuard at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Again, all games will be streamed over here at the YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Offline on the three-pointer for Lucas Cow. Lead down to 3 for the boys in red. Ball going back to the white shirts. Here comes Alfonso Villavicencio. Guarded by Cow and Tsai. Now to Joshua Chua. Post pass. That is deflected by Mateo De La Paz. Ball stays with the white shirts. Just a one possession lead for Firestone Tires. Oh, that is a turnover. Turnover rather. Coach Mau Muya couldn't believe that one. Firestone back with the possession. Here comes Cow, guarded by Villavicencio. Cow, jumper, no good. Rebound by De La Paz. Put back off the glass. It's good. 5-point advantage for Firestone. Here comes Villavicencio. 1-on-1 against Cow. Post pass to Yap. Stolen away by Chai. Crashing down the floor with Matthew Tan. Possession arrow in favor of fair and square. Staring at the 5-point deficit. 8 and 17 remaining here in the fourth. Another turnover against fair and square. Ball going back here to the red shirts. Here comes Aiden Cow. Guarded by Rodriguez. Cow, scoop shot! Shot is erased by Josh Hayden Chua. That shot block is brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Mateo Baltazar back in action here, replacing Alfonso Villavicencio. Baseline inbound play for the red shirts. Rodriguez. No. That is Cow. Chai for 3. Jackpot! 8-point advantage for Firestone Tires. Because Baltazar looking to respond against De La Paz. Baltazar, runner off the glass, it's good! 6-point advantage for the red shirts. Ball sails out of bounds and a pass. Ball going back here to the boys in white. Here comes Yu. Hands it off to Joshua. Now with Baltazar against Cow. Bounce pass. Joshua Chua. Backing down his defender. Runner is good! Just a 4-point lead here for Firestone. 7 and 20 remaining in the fourth. Cow to Alonzo Tsai. Back to Cow against Baltazar. Cow getting a screen. Goes cross court to Aiden Cow against you. Cow with a crossover. Shot clock down to 7. Free throw line jumper is no good. Oh, caught warning off the defender there is Anderson Yu. Ball goes back to fair and square. Exactly 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Josiah C checks back into the ball game, replacing Anderson Yu. A chance to inch closer here for fair and square. Ball now is with Matthew Tan. Bounce pass to Mateo Baltazar. He is called for a traveling violation. Nauna yung hakbang. Sideline inbound play for the red shirts. Looking to expand this 4-point breathing room. Aiden Cow. Guarded by Baltazar. Entry pass, De La Paz. To Tsai. Cross court. To Cow. Back to Tsai. 4-3. Wide left. Rebound by Josiah C. Fresh 14 for the red shirts. C. Spinning. Jumper. No good. Rebound battle here. Taken by Cow. He is... a jump ball called by our officials. The possession arrow in favor of fair and square. 6 and 19 remaining here in the fourth. Substitution by Coach Mau, Muya Enzo Soledad, and Alfonso Villavicencio checking back into the ball game. Inbound from the baseline here for the white shirts. Still in this ball game, down by just 4. Villavicencio, entry pass to Yap. That is too strong. Ball going back to Firestone Tires. Here comes Aiden Cow with his cousin, Lucas Cow, in the saddle for Firestone. Aiden, guarded by Baltazar. Crossover by Cow. Bounce pass. C. Elbow jumper. That is short. Rebound by Enzo Soledad. Joshua Chua now with the ball. Defended by De La Paz to Villavicencio. Long 3. In and out. That would have been big. Chua secures the leather. And another jump ball called by our officials. This time, the possession arrow in favor of Firestone Tires. 5 minutes and 38 remaining in the final period. Here comes Lucas Cow. Slowing things down here for the red shirts. Defended by Villavicencio. Cow against 3 defenders. Alonzo Tsai. Josiah C. for 3. No good. Rebound by Baltazar. Nearly a steal there by the red shirts. Baltazar will attack. Lefty layup. It's no good, but there was a foul. The foul will be called against Josiah C. sending Mateo Baltazar to the stripe for 2 free throws. 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists in this contest for Mateo. Tournament averages of 12.7 points per ball game together with 2.3 boards per contest. Missing on the first. Reload on the second free throw for Baltazar. Makes the second. Lead down to 3 for Firestone Tires. Lucas Cao. Defended by Villa Vicencio. Screen by C. Cao with a crossover. Cao. Whoa, pass intended for Aidan Yap. Stolen away. Aidan Cao rather. Baltazar completes the takeaway. Ball will go the way of fair and square as Evo Santiago replaces Aidan Yap. Fair and square trying to inch closer. Down by just 3. Villa Vicencio attacking, twisting layup, no good. De La Paz with the board. Lucas Cao to Aidan Cao, all alone. Touchdown! 4-point swing going in favor of Firestone. Up by 5, 4:41 remaining in the fourth. Timeout requested by Coach Mao Muya. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. .440 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Enzo Soledad to Evo Santiago. That is an errant pass of a timeout. Ball going back to Firestone. Wasted chance there for fair and square as Firestone get the ball back. Here comes Cao. Crossover. Guarded by Baltazar. De La Paz offering a pick. Aidan Cao. Hesitation dribble. Kick out to Lucas Cao with faking a jumper. Cao drives baseline. Runner's gone. 7-point advantage for Firestone Tires. Villa Vicencio. Now to Baltazar. Back to Villa Vicencio. Fires a 3. Bang! Bang! Cutting down. Firestone's lead to 4. Exactly 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth frame. Here comes Cao. Still 1-on-1 against Baltazar. Cao. He's an opening. Lays it in. Cao is fouled. Foul will be whistled against number 28, Mateo Baltazar. That will send Aidan Cao to the stripe for 2 free throws. Matthew Tan back in the ball game, subbing out Mateo Baltazar. Aidan Cao with 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists in this ball game. First free throw is good, extending Firestone's lead to 5. 3 minutes and 50 remaining here in the fourth. Missing on the second. Rebound by Evo Santiago. Fair and square down by 5. Soledad. Matthew Tan for 3. Bang! Bang! Back-to-back 3-pointers here by Fair and Square. They are down by just 2. Lucas Cao attacking against Villa Vicencio. He's an opening. Cao is fouled. Holding on to his shin, to his leg. He might be cramping up. Joshua Chua called for the personal foul. Lucas is okay. At the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws is Lucas Cao, leading scorer of this ball game. 20 points across his name. Make that 21. Knocking down the first. Second free throw for Lucas Cao. Makes it again. A 75-71 lead for Firestone Tires, but no lead is safe against this very determined fair and square squad. Alonzo Sai coming up with the steal, finds Aidan Cao. He is fouled by Alfonso Villavicencio. Sideline inbound play. Sideline inbound play for the boys in red, looking to expand this 4-point lead. Lonzo Tsai at the corner. Tukaw, nearly stolen. Steal completed though by Soledad. Finding Alfonso Villavicencio. Oh, a steal by Lucas Cao all alone for an easy 2. 77-71 lead for Firestone Tires. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Villavicencio against Cao to Chua. Back to Villavicencio. Stolen away by Aidan Cao. It's a foot race. Shot fake deflected by Chua. Nearly an easy basket there for Aidan Cao. 2:38 remaining in the fourth. Timeout requested by Coach Ezer Lim. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Inbound play here for the red shirts, up by 6. Bounce pass by Cao. Mateo De La Paz spinning out of trouble. Shot clock at 15 for the red shirts. Alonzo Tsai back to De La Paz. Handoff to Lucas Cao against Villavicencio. C offering a pick. Here comes Cao. Shot clock down to 5. Cao will attack from the baseline. Kick out. Aidan Cao. Runner beating the shot clock. Aidan Cao extends Firestone's lead to 8. Here comes Villavicencio to Enzo Soledad. Spinning baseline. Crossover. Soledad is trapped. Emergency pass taken here by Cao. And the holding foul will be called against Joshua Chua. Fair and square, not yet in the penalty. 2:03 remaining here in the fourth. But Mateo Baltazar reports back into the ball game. Mateo Baltazar replacing Enzo Soledad. 8-point advantage for Firestone Tires. Alonzo Tsai finding Aidan Cao, defended by Baltazar. Last 2-minute call there by Kuya Anjo Pere. Cao, crossover dribble. Face-up defense by Baltazar. Cao, attack, sidestep, using the board, no good. Rebound by Tan with a pitch. Santiago with a lay-in, missing that one. Rebound by De La Paz with a pitch. Aidan Cao, 2 defenders in front of him, pulls it back out. Cao to Lucas Cao, melting away the clock. Stepping back, extra step, Tsai, 4-3, no good. Rebound by Evo Santiago. Door slightly open here for fair and square. Santiago to Villavicencio. Attacks middle, lays it in. He will miss. Ball is tapped. Ball will go the way of Firestone Tires. An 8-point advantage for the red shirts. Looking to close out this one. Our results early on. Charm Pet Food with a 71 to 62 win over Markars, followed by a 61 to 49 victory by Boysen over BBC. Meanwhile, Buttery & Co. with an 80 to 70 win over Gold Cross. Sai couldn't save that one. 61 seconds remaining in the fourth. 8-point advantage for Firestone Tires. Timeout requested by Coach Mao Muya. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Sideline inbound play for fair and square, down by 3 possessions. Villavicencio to trigger the possession for fair and square, looking for the target. Finds Josh Chua, return pass, Villavicencio launches a three. That is no good. Rebound by Lucas Cao. Time winding down here for the white shirts. Firestone ahead by 8. Cao with a behind the back dribble. Finding Cao. Shot clock at 13. Open, it's De La Paz. One-hander off the glass. It's good for MDLP. 8.7 rebound for the afternoon for De La Paz. Chua to Enzo Soledad. Driving, season opening, and a foul will be called against Josiah C. Alonzo Chai, rather. Team foul number 4 against Firestone Tires. Joshua Chua launches a three. Missing. Rebound by Aidan Cao. 10-point advantage for Firestone. On their way to notching win number 3, Josiah C. With an insurance basket, 12-point advantage for Firestone Tires. Mateo Baltazar racing down the floor. Floater off the glass is good. 83 to 73. That is our final score. Firestone with a 10-point victory over Fair and Square, notching their third victory against a loss in our tournament. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Post-game interviews when we come back. We have here our boys and the number one paint best player of the ball game, Lucas Cow, leading Firestone Tires to an 83-73 victory over Fair and Square. 24 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals all-around performance for Lucas. Una man na Lucas, you started off the tournament with a loss. You're now on a 3-game winning streak. What has changed for your team in this hot streak that you have started?
The first game really woke us up from our we weren't really playing well in our first game, and I think after that first game all of us woke up and we played harder in the other games.
It was quite a testy ball game, quite physical but quite competitive. How were you able to keep your focus and your composure all throughout the ball game?
Honestly, without my teammates' help, I wouldn't have kept my composure. But if you were to ask me if how I kept it, I thought about the team and how I could help them. So I kept my composure to myself. I didn't get mad.
Next week, you'll be facing a tough BBC squad. You're familiar with the team. They have hands go over there. What can we expect from Lucas Cow, from Aiden Cow, and the rest of Firestone in that big ball game next Saturday?
You can expect us to play hard. We're for sure gonna try to get that win, and yeah, that's it.
Probably get the streak going.
Yeah.
And finally, the game was streamed live over at YouTube. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
Shout out to my parents. Shout out to Stallion fans. Shout out to my team. They really helped this team win, and yeah, that's it.
Again, our best player of the ball game presented by Boysen, the number one paid Lucas Cow, leading Firestone Tires to a 10-point victory over Fair and Square. And in behalf of everyone working the sideline here at the Stallion Cup, it has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Tomorrow, we continue with the action in the 14 and under division of the Stallion Cup Teens Season 4. Great job, guys.